Namaskar. So this is Diwali time, just beginning of Diwali. So to all my viewers, a very happy and prosperous Diwali. So Diwali has got many messages. There are many stories behind celebration of Diwali. But one important message or one important reason to celebrate Diwali is spreading lights to your own life and among others' life. So because it is festival of lights. Now today I want to tell you about the light or brightness in our life, and there is of course darkness in our life. How from darkness we can make a journey to the light or to the brightness. And this is today's my topic. So first thing is, when you feel you are completely defeated in your life, you feel you are in darkness, you are in a tunnel and you can't see a light, when you are humiliated in your professional or personal life, and that time how you can bring light in your life. So let me give one example. It was great Shivaji, the great king. When he was invited by Aurangzeb, he was humiliated by Aurangzeb in his darbar, and after the darbar was over, he was arrested and he was kept in house arrest for nearly 3 months. Great King Shivaji was humiliated. He had no means. He was in a hopeless situation. But he came out of that situation with self-confidence and trust in his own people. And this humiliation did not finish him. In fact, he went back, he escaped from Aurangzeb's house arrest, and he created a Maratha empire which was not only in Western India but it went up to north in Afghanistan and in the east up to Bengal, and that Maratha empire ruled nearly 150 years. So this is the way Shivaji behaved. He came out of humiliation and he showed his power. Now you will see that is the story of great King Shivaji. But that doesn't happen to us. When we are humiliated, we feel frustrated and we feel there's nothing and there's only darkness. How we can come out of this situation? So let me tell you why people are humiliated. Because they think, the winning party think that with humiliation we are destroying that person, we are finishing that person, so that person will never come back to his own status. And whether that happens, that is my question. Look at the history, look at the Mahabharata. Pandavas were humiliated when they lost in the game of dice, and Duryodhana and Dushasana humiliated Draupadi to such an extent that Pandavas finally went into the war with Kauravas and they finished entire Kauravas clan in the Mahabharata war. So it did not finish the Pandavas or Draupadi. In fact, they came out of that. So whenever somebody is actually trying to destroy, look at the recent history. Let's not go back to Mahabharata, which is 5,000 years back. Look at the recent history. After the First World War, Versailles Treaty was signed, which had humiliating conditions put on a country, and that was one reason that World War II happened. One of the most important reasons. So when you humiliate somebody, you cannot destroy that person. So what should be done? So I want to give another story of a winning party and a defeated party, where the humiliation doesn't come. The great Alexander, he went to win the entire world, and he came to India. On the border, he came to Punjab, and there was a big war between the king of Punjab, Porus, and Alexander. Alexander defeated Porus. Then, after the defeat, Alexander asked Porus, how I shall treat you? And the Porus answered, and it's so that answer has made a history. He answered that, great Alexander, treat me like a king. So he kept his self-esteem, he kept his self position, that I am a king and I should be treated like a king. Alexander was impressed by his answer and he gave back the Punjab kingdom to Porus and he left and went back to Greece. So this is a story which tells us many messages. When you are winning, it is very tempting to humiliate the other party. Don't do that. Show the magnanimity which Alexander has shown, that keeping the self-respect of defeated party. And when you are defeated or when you are in a humiliating situation, you should show that you have your self-respect and you should stand firm on your ground like King Porus, which he did in front of great Alexander. So my friends, on this Diwali day, I want to tell you, if you are winning and if you are in a winning position, treat others with the light and not the darkness of humiliation. Spread the light so their position remains intact, their self-respect remains intact. And if you are in a humiliating position or defenseless position, then think like King Shivaji and have self-confidence, have confidence in your own team and build an empire. Or like King Porus, show your self-respect that I am a king and I should behave like a king. These are the example, friends. Keep it in your mind. And this is my message to you from this Diwali. So once again, happy Diwali. Stay safe. Thank you.